Welcome to the Middleware Tech YouTube channel. In this series, you'll learn about JAX-WS web service client-side code examples used in the videos will be available on GitHub. Let's get started.
Create Java project. First we have to create a Java project. Okay, next step 2. Next what we'll do, now we have to create a simple Java class. Create Java class. Fine. Okay. Now what you have to do is that I have to create, if you remember, I have to create client-side artifact. I have to create client-side artifact, right? So how I'm going to create client-side artifact? I have to create the client-side artifact using WSDL file. So step 3. Because then only I can, using a stub, I can call the actual function, right? So client-side artifact contain the stub. So create client-side artifact. So when you create client-side artifact, next step 4. Once you have created client-side artifact, after that, what you have to do? I have to call, I have to test the web service, right? So I have to consume the web service from Java class. Means I'm talking calling, consume means calling the web service from a Java class, right? So these are the things that you have to do client side. So I'm going to access this web service only just now we have done. Code Java class, fine, close all. Yes, file demo to client, right? Okay, right click, new, right click new, Java class, right click new. I'm creating simple code Java project, fine, Java project. Next, I'm writing here addition cal demo to client. This is my client project, and I'm using JDK 1.7 version. JDK, since all the application is JDK 1.7, I'm using JDK version here, 1.7. Click yes, finished. Simple code Java project is done. Fine. First step. First step is done. Second step, I have to create a simple Java class test client, and then I have to create a server-side artifact. So create a simple Java class test client here. So select src, right click new Java class. My class name is test client, and it is inside a package pp. Okay. And you have this main method here. Okay. So I've created this test client simple Java class. It's done. Okay. Next what you have to do is that next what you have to do is the test client is completed. Fine. Next I have to create client side artifact, right? So now how we can create client side artifact, right? WS gen, right? So for client side artifact also we have to use one of the tool. The name of the tool is WS import. Name of the tool is WS import. I have to use this tool to create client side artifact. Fine. So how I'll execute this tool? WS import space dash keep space your WSDL path. Here WSDL path. This is the steps how you can use how you can create client side artifact. Fine. So let's create this client-side artifact using this path, right? So if I want to create client-side artifact, I need the WSDL path. Then only I can create client-side artifact. So client-side artifact, how I can create client-side artifact, right? So to create client-side artifact, what you have to do is that you have to go to your actual path. You have to go to, first you have to copy the WSDL path. What is the WSDL path for your project? See, what is the WSDL path for your project? If this is your project, then first I have to copy the WSDL path. Fine. On the last project, right? Run on server. Next, and let me copy the WSDL path from the last project. I need that WSDL path to create client-side artifact, right? Okay. So let me copy that path first. So this is Control C, and you can paste it here. Control V, question mark, WSDL. This is the visual path for your project that just now we have done before lunch. I need this path, Control C. Now I have to get client-side artifact. Fine. So to create client-side artifact, where I have all the jar, it in your project SRC folder. Pasted, done. So the next step is done. See here, next step is done. What we have done here, first create client-side artifact using this command, right? And then copy client-side artifact inside your project. You can write this. Then copy client-side artifact inside your project. Copy client-side artifact inside your project. Done, right? Right. So this is the steps. I've copied all the client-side artifact inside the project in the GG folder, right? Okay. Now you can do one thing is that this test client you can put in the same package. That is one advantage. You can put it in the same package without creating a separate package. No use. Okay. That's why I've created test client inside the GG package. Fine. Okay. Okay. So next, what we'll do? Next step. Consume the web service inside the Java class. Last step. Now web service, how I can consume inside the Java class? Then I have to call that web service creating an object of the stub, right? I have to call that web service creating an object of the stub. This is a client side, right? Right. So how I can consume? So open your test client, and in the test client you have to create an object of service. You have to remember that stub. So you have to create an object of the service. What is the service class? This is service class. So create an object of service class. Right click, refactor, rename, Control C. Fine. Then Control V. So create an object of the service class. Hello equal to new. Control V. I've created an object of the service class. Done. Using the service class object, I have to call that function. Add function is right. So I have to call that function. Then I can create an object of cal web. See the class. This is my service class. The service class actually implementing service, and it is using implicitly the result file. Just see here. Right. Okay. So web service. You can write any particular object equal to hello dot get web service port. Got it. So you got the object C, right? So using that C, what I can do, I can call the method that is running in the server side. So call that method C dot what is the method name? Method name is add, right? So call that add method. And what I want to do addition, I want to add two numbers. So you can use 100, 101. and another is 9. Take 9. So these two numbers I want to add, and after that I want to print. So fine. So right here system dot out dot println. Here I can write like plus the addition is, you got it like this, right? Done. Fine. Let me check it's running or not. Right click, run a Java application. Yes, it's running fine. We can get the addition between these two numbers that I'm passing from the client. Correct. So it is working fine, no issues. So this part is over, client side part. So what we extra things we have done in the client side part is that we have to create client side artifact with using one of the tool that is called WS import. We have used this tool WS import to create client side artifact. Manually we have created. And we have used that client side artifact to call the server side method. Correct? Fine. Now see, we have done now. Yes, please. Anyone have any queries here? Anyone want to add any queries here? Okay. So we have done server side part and we have done client side part. Both we have done using Tomcat. Now you'll find that this implementation is slight complex. I can understand. Yes, it is slight complex, but the purpose of doing this example is to understand how the things is going on, how stub and skeleton communication actually working in between. So talk about this, we have gone into this details. So client side is done, right? You can complete your example.